So can you tell me, what is community to you? How is your community feeling right about now? And how are you feeling about your community in this moment? I don't know about you, but I've been thinking a lot about it lately. I mean, a lot. Community, that is. Looking around, I sure don't see the kind of community that I grew up in. My mom was great at building community in family, at church, at school. And did I say in the family? We knew our neighbors, almost all of them. There were community street parties. We rode the bus together. There were Girl Scouts we participated together. We skated on the creek in the wintertime together. We played in the woods together. We had slumber parties and toilet papered each other. But then, as I grew older, my church youth group, and Young Life, taught me about a deeper spiritual community. I experienced relationships that lifted us up, encouraged us, loved on us, joined us together, celebrated us, and grew us. Oh, how I have wanted that community around me always. And when our family was growing, I wanted this kind of community for them. But lately, community is changing and is challenging all around us. This passage in Hebrews speaks to me. Hebrews 10, 24 and 25. This is the Expanded Bible. It says, let us think about each other and help each other, or how to provoke, rouse, encourage each other to show love and do good deeds. You should not stay away from, neglect, forsake the church meetings, as some were doing. Some were abandoning Christianity to return to Judaism. But you should encourage one another to stay faithful to Christ and to other believers. And even more so as you see the day coming, the day of the Lord, when Christ will return. What do you do? What do you think about community? The community that is spoken of here in this passage. I mean, they thought about each other. They helped each other. They provoked and roused and encouraged each other. They were meeting together regularly. How does that sound to you? Is that something that you want to be a part of? Are you a part of something like that? If you look up the definition of community, it says a social group of any size whose members reside in a specific locality, share government, and often have a common cultural and historical heritage, or are locally inhabited by such a group. A social, religious, occupational, or other group sharing common characteristics or interests and perceived or perceiving itself as a distinct in some respect from the larger society in which it exists. Ecclesiastical, a group of men or women leading a common life according to a rule. Now, have I asked you, how would you describe community? Think about that for a minute. How would you describe community? Here's another question. How would you describe community as you are experiencing it now? Let's think about that question in Hebrews. This is the inclusive translation. Let us always think of how we can stimulate each other to love and good works. Don't stay away from the meetings of the community, as some do, but encourage one another. And to this all the more as you see the day drawing near. Kind of sounds like a question to me. How can we stimulate each other to love and good works? How to inspire each other to greater love, and to righteous deeds? I think the answer is here too. Not to stay away from, to neglect or forsake church meetings, meeting together as some are doing. Some were abandoning Christianity and returning to Judaism. Or don't stay away from the meetings of the community. Not forgetting to gather as community. You know, when we are together, when we gather together, we can inspire one another to build a deeper love. The Voice says Hebrews 10, 24 and 25 this way. Let us consider how to inspire each other to greater love and to righteous deeds, not forgetting to gather as a community, as some have forgotten, but encouraging each other, especially as the day of his return approaches. You know, in the midst of all the chaos in community that we're experiencing right now, in the challenge within our own communities now, we need to find a way to encourage one another more, not less. So it is time that we are thinking about each other and helping each other, or how to provoke and rouse and encourage each other to show love and good deeds. Something that we need to pray about for sure. Will you pray with me? Gracious God, you designed us to be in community with one another. You did not design us to live alone. You did not design us to be arrogant and selfish and to think only about what we need, but what the needs of others are, and how we live together in community, how we can encourage one another to gather, to be present, to share life together. That's what community is. And to do that, sometimes we need to set aside some of our own desires, some of our own want to, have tos, gotta do. Instead saying, how can I support you? How can I encourage you? Let me stimulate you. Let me build you up. Let me empower you to fulfill your gifts, your calling. Let me walk with you. Let me be present with you. It's hard to build community. It's hard to build relationships when we aren't together, present. Give us wisdom now in this season where community is kind of a mess, and it's hard sometimes to be present because not everybody in community is like us, believes like us, thinks like us. But can we still encourage one another? Because we want the best for each other, because when we bring out the best in each other, it brings out the best in us. Community is about encouraging and empowering one another. Give us the wisdom, give us the courage to gather around us, community that can encourage and empower. And may we participate by encouraging and empowering those around us. Thank you for walking with us. Amen. Kathy, now we invite you to help us with a breath practice. Man, I love these. It really encouraged me to breathe in, breathe out, letting go of what I need to let go of so that I might live in community with those around me. Thanks, my friend.
A lot of people talk about mindfulness, and mindfulness is really the concept of awareness, right? And our breathing can help support awareness. So as we go through our day, we have habits that we hold on to. So you can ask yourself to stop and breathe during one of those habitual times. Today, we're just going to explore breathing with our mouth open, different than we normally do. So we're going to inhale through nose and exhale through open mouth. Inhale through nose, exhale open mouth. Inhale nose, exhale. Inhale. One more. Inhale. then just allow your breathing to return to inhale and exhale. And what does change help us do to become aware? So when we open our mouth and we have a ha exhale, we're aware of our exhale. Take that into your life. Thanks for practicing with me.